Hello Aquarius, welcome to your January 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aquarius, let's take a look at your oracles. We have the Green Man's Door. This is the Faery Wheel of the Year. Along with going forward and the Stone of Turquoise, I do feel like your perception is changing. The stories that you've told yourself in the past, the way that you've framed those stories is changing. Perhaps one from lack, from that poverty mindset of not having enough or not having what you want, to a change of thinking in the way what abundance means to you or what good fortune means to you. That's what I'm picking up. With the card of turquoise, it is about reframing and a different way of perceiving. The stone itself teaches the beauty of wholeness. It assists us in honouring and bringing together all the pieces of ourselves in order to see the magnificence in ourselves. So meditation with the stone allows us to honour the whole of our being, even if others do not. So what story are you telling? There may have been in the past a focus on telling a story of your past in which you have felt continued a period of things not working in your favour. And I feel around you, Aquarius, there's a change in your thinking so that you can switch things around, and instead of not feeling like you have enough or what you want in your life, you're changing your thought process to bring in that new, to bring in something good, valuable in your life, something that is of value to you moving forward. So we'll see where that goes, but we'll start with the energy of the person that you've been dealing with here, Aquarius. And of course it can resonate the opposite way around, so please keep that in mind. I'll cut these cards and we'll focus in on the energy of this person, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Aquarius, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths of the relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by the roadblock to that, and the outcome. So Aquarius, again, this can be vice versa, or if you're not dealing with anyone, this could be your energy. If you're cross-watching, this could be an Aquarian that you're dealing with. We have the Fool in reverse. So when I think of the Green Man's Door, I see it as a portal, as an entryway. With the Fool in reverse, though, there's a holding back. It could be a temporary delay, perhaps, but I do feel that there is this sense of stepping forward into the unknown, into the future, maybe not feeling ready, maybe not feeling confident in doing so. What they bring to the table when it comes to you, Aquarius, the Four of Wands in reverse, so a delay. I get delayed happiness, delayed opportunity for to celebrate some kind of victory. They may have put something on hold. It could have been a celebration, an engagement, something that was going to be a happy occasion. Seems to be on hold or delayed. The flaw around this person is the High Priestess in reverse. So yes, I get a sense of distance around this person, of holding back. And I also get an element around them of denial of their instincts, of their gut feelings. How they feel about you, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it tells me that they do want to come back around. They are at a distance and they are feeling that loss, that lack, that sense of not having what they need. And it seems to me like they've been keeping themselves stuck in this not wanting to move forward here, or not being able to be confident in moving forward because they felt that they couldn't change things. Things were out of their hands. I feel that they are starting to change their perception now and realizing that they can actually do something about the circumstances around this delay. Because I do feel that they want the same thing as you want here, Aquarius. But they've been in this mindset of, oh no, I can't, or I won't, or a lot of negativity around this person. Feeling inadequate as well, I get that. But the mindset here is changing, switching around to one of what can I do to change, rather than just dealing with their circumstances, putting up with it, really. Now, how you feel about them? Aquarius, we've got the Star in reverse. So you're starting to lose hope here. It may be a long-term situation that you've been waiting on this person to reach out, or to somehow give you an indication of interest. So yes, I get quite a bit of disappointment around you. As the strengths, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like they've been going through some kind of difficulty in their life, some opposition in their life, conflict, drama, and they have felt a weakness. This is one of the reasons why they haven't stepped forward. I feel that they know what they want to do, but they know that by doing this, it's going to bring a lot of conflict and drama into their life, and they're not really the dramatic sort. But I feel if they deal with this, if they get it kind of out there and open and deal with it, then they can push past that and get to the good bits. But I think that just the thought of what they're going to have to deal with has held them back. But I feel like once they find peace, they deal with the situation, things will be much better for you and this particular person. The weakness here is the Judgment card in the reverse. So again, it's about making a decision, but holding back from making the choice. They know they need to make a choice. They're being called to it. Some kind of higher calling here, an awakening that they've put on hold with this High Priestess in reverse. If they've heard the messages, they've seen the signs, they know, they have this understanding, it's in their gut, but yet they've pushed it to one side, they've put it in the too hard basket for now. Now the potential, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. The roadblock is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it seems like they seem to be distracting themselves with some kind of situation here, which they're overindulging with something. It could be anything. It could be another person. It could be a drink, partying. For some, it's a substance. But it seems to me like to distract themselves from feeling like they're inadequate or lacking, they've somehow gone towards some kind of cover-up here. Picking up, they're covering up their insecurities, covering up their unhappiness with something that is bad for them. And meanwhile, they're not taking this opportunity with you, Aquarius, to start something new. It seems to me like this person has thought it was their love was unrequited. Now the outcome is the Wheel, and that's fortunate because we do have the Green Man's Door, which is the Fairy Wheel of the Year. So it seems like this is destined. There's an energy of something that is being brought into your life and this person's life that is meant to be, but there's a resistance to this. I get it as fear of drama, fear of upsetting their, well, you know what, really the only thing I'm getting around them is fear of conflict, which seems crazy because it's a temporary thing. It's not like they'll be experiencing that for long, but just the thought of it is making them hold back and not going for what they want here. They do want this same thing as you do, but for some reason they think, I feel that they've gone down another road here. They've attempted to cover up their unhappiness, their insecurities with something here that they shouldn't have done. For some, it's another person, another relationship. For others of you, it's excess partying and drinking, and going out every night, kind of covering it up with alcohol. Yeah, I get that this person has some insecurities here, Aquarius. But nevertheless, they know they need to make this choice. That's the thing. But they're holding back. But with that wheel, it's like destiny is calling this individual to step forward, change their perspective from one of a lack of hope, a loss, not feeling like this is going to happen, to what they can do to make it happen. Destiny needs an assist here, Aquarius. So we'll see where this goes in the dual reading. And I'll start with your energy this time, Aquarius. At the bottom of your deck, we do have the Empress. So for you, I get that as your energy. So you seem to be sitting in a good place right now. You look good to this person. There is an essence around you of abundance. So I feel when it comes to you and how you're viewing your life moving forward, it seems to be one of, when I speak of this change in perspective, I feel like you're going through this change yourself. Whereas before you have maybe focused on what was lost or what was lacking in your life, you're now looking around at ways in which you can improve your life yourself, ways that you can grow your life, ways of looking at your life instead of lack, instead of what you don't have, looking at what you do have and appreciating what you do have, and then therefore bringing more into your life because of that change of mindset. So it's like you've been manifesting. I feel a strong manifestation energy around you, Aquarius. So let's see where this goes. We'll start with your past energy around this, where you currently stand, where you hope to stand with this in the future, how you feel about this person, your doubts and fears about the situation, challenge to overcome, and a card for the outcome. And I'll get the other person's energy. And remember, either side can resonate. So whatever side resonates the most, Aquarius, that's your message. So let's see what's up with this other person here. I feel like you're reaching this stage more quickly than the other person, Aquarius, although they seem to be, I feel like they're coming into alignment, but they're needing to make some tough decisions in their life. I feel like they've gone down a road of the lesser road, or the road that was easier for them, but it was not the right road. It wasn't the destined road. So let's see. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're still in this place of feeling a bit lost, feeling a bit down. Some of them may be going through some kind of life change or some depression related to that. Let's have a look in the past energy around this person, where they currently stand, where they hope to stand with this in the future, how they feel about you, Aquarius, the doubts and fears around their situation for them, challenge they need to overcome, and a card for the outcome. Let's take a look. The Tower for you, and for the other person we have the Emperor. Okay. So Aquarius, this awakening, this realization was quite unexpected. And it's like something came to you in a flash, like a thunderbolt out of the sky. And you had this change in perspective. And it was quite a rude awakening. The other person with the Emperor card, I'm going to get one more for them. Past energy for this Emperor, please, Spirit Guides. We have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so they've been resisting the same. It seems like they've been receiving the same messages from the universe here, but they've been resistant to those messages. You've heard them loud and clear. You've understood the message. This person hasn't. Why? Well, I think that they're not as spiritual as you, if I'm being honest, Aquarius. They probably don't watch tarot. They're probably not even aware of what this is. So this is someone who is very set in their ways. I get mature, I get more of someone with some experience behind them, and they have some power, authority, some status. So they've been working a long time. They've managed to build themselves up to a point where things are quite stable. I mean, the Emperor is a 4 card, so it talks about stability, things being very structured. And I feel that this person has been resistant to making changes in their life, although they have also heard this call, if you will. Now, when it comes to where you currently stand, you have the 3 of Pentacles. They have the Lovers in reverse. So there's an essence around you of, I get you as looking in at this person. I feel that there's admiration around this. You look at their work and you like what they do. So they look good to you. I feel that you want to have some teamwork with this person. You would like to get together with them. There's a feeling here of being able to work. You have this sense of being able to work well, or that there will be some kind of a collaboration with this person. They seem to be at a distance, though, with this Lovers in reverse. I get distance, I get separation. So this is someone who you're not currently around, although you may be looking in at them from a distance. You may even be putting this person up on a bit of a pedestal here, Aquarius. Now, where you hope to stand with this in the future, the 9 of Cups. They have the King of Cups in the reverse. So I'm getting an essence around them of going through some kind of emotional change in their life. You're looking at future wish fulfillment. I do feel that you would like to be with this person. I feel that you would like to have a future that is content, happy, and emotionally fulfilled. But this person seems to need to get their emotions in check. I feel like there's a lot of up and down energy around this individual, not really knowing the way forward. Let's see, what is this King of Cups in the future? King of Cups, what is their future energy here as it relates to Aquarius? And they also have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. When we speak about the wheel and questions of timing, I feel like they're keeping you at a distance because they're going through something at the moment in which they know they're not ready to have anything long term. They may be someone here who is not putting the effort into any kind of relationship at the moment. I get them indulging. So they may be in some kind of indulgent situation where they are multiple dating. I'm picking that up. But their emotion is not connected with that. And I feel that this is someone who is really not looking at the present time towards anything that is they're going to be emotionally connected with. So yeah, a bit of a red flag there, I would say. Let's see how you are viewing this person. I've got you as the Queen of Swords in reverse. I would be really careful around this person because I feel that you've put them up on a pedestal. I've got you here. I've got you as a woman, but you could be a man. And I feel like the energy around you right now is not getting what you want. You're still very hopeful, though, that this is going to work out, but I don't feel that this is someone who's going to be ready to put the emotion in. They don't want to start anything. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see. For them, we've got the Chariot in reverse as their feelings towards you. So yeah, I feel like they're wanting to back away, back off. The Wheel of the Year. You know, it's a question of timing. Really, that's how I'm seeing this, and a change in perspective. I get that you think this was destined. I'm getting the destiny thing is more about you. Aquarius, thinking that this was destined. You were supposed to be with this person. You had this Tower moment. I feel like something happened in your life here which was very sudden, very unexpected, and it brought this revelation here around this particular person, and you started to see them in a different way. Unfortunately, though, I'm getting them as being very resistant. And I feel that they are not really wanting to connect on an emotional basis. Your doubts and fears, you've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel that you're all in here when it comes to your emotions. But behind that energy that you're putting out here towards this person, you're showing your love, you're showing your care for this individual, you're supporting them. Behind that is, I'm picking it up as a bit of aggression. And I feel it's because you're becoming upset with this person. Their doubts and fears, they've got the High Priestess in reverse. So very much an energy around them of resisting hearing any kind of call to be with you, Aquarius. I'm also getting an energy around them of wanting to keep this a secret. So I feel like this is a secret kind of relationship. I'm getting the essence around this person. I'm sorry to say, Aquarius, I feel like they want to keep this a secret. So they're not revealing it to people around them. I think that's what's making you angry here. I think you want to go public. That Three of Pentacles there means that you want to go public with this. But no, they want to keep this on the down low. Your challenge here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So it's about having realistic expectations. Unfortunately, I get this as someone in which you have put them up on a pedestal, and I feel like there's an element of fantasy around this, unfortunately. You may work with this person, Aquarius. I think that you're friends with this person, colleagues. You still work with them, but you have a lot of admiration for them. But it's going beyond that. I feel that's this revelation here. This Tower is this change in how you're viewing them. Okay. I get it's because I get it as like a moment of madness. I feel like you have had some kind of experience with this person on an intimate level. But now this person is wanting to withdraw from that with the Lovers in reverse. Why? Because they don't feel an emotional connection with this. I feel it was a lot of fantasy here. You may have been younger than them. And I feel that you want to show your emotion towards this person, but now you're starting to get a little bit angry about this individual, because they seem to be, I get quite a bit of immaturity around this person. You want them to be this emperor, but they're showing up as the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, both in the reverse. So they seem to be going through something at the moment which they need to grow up. They don't really feel like they need to put any effort into anything on an emotional level. they have the World card, so it tells me that their challenge here is to complete out some kind of cycle. So this Wheel of the Year, for them it appears to be some kind of cycle that they're going through, a phase that they need to complete out before they can get stability around this person. They're not stable at the moment. For you, that Wheel of the Year is thinking that this is destined. You may think this person is a soulmate or something like that. For you, the outcome, I've got the Five of Pentacles. For the other person, I've got the King of Wands in the upright. So I've got a fire sign, male or female. I've got them as a male here. I've got you as a female, but it could be vice versa. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who is trying to get themselves together. And I feel that for you, there's the essence of this not working out. I do get that you've already been intimate with this person. You see them as your wish fulfillment, as your soulmate, as someone that you want to go towards in the future. You respect this person a lot. I feel that you've gotten your emotions involved with them. But unfortunately, it seems that this individual is now kind of leaving you in the lurch, Aquarius. So how to move this forward? That's what you're thinking. How do I move this forward? Because there's this sense of lack. And being left out, being left behind. This may get to hit you with some insecurities. You may feel a sense of inadequacy as a result of this person's actions here. I feel it's very fast, very quick thing. It may have been a one-night stand, or it may have just been a very short thing, a very short fling. But you're being asked to look at this in a different way. It's about perceptions and the stories that you tell yourself. That Five of Pentacles is telling me that the story that you're telling yourself is a lot of negativity, a lot of bad feelings towards this person. But for you, I feel, Aquarius, it's about changing your perception of what this person has done. Rather than seeing them as someone who's cast you aside, I think you have to look at it from a different way. And that will help you move on from this and get you to the point where you no longer feel those insecurities or those sense of inadequacies or a sense of loss. It will change your viewpoint to one of gratefulness, I think, that you actually didn't get involved with this person on a longer term level. It will afford you greater flexibility in the future to get what you really want. So abundance is coming towards you. I feel that very strongly, Aquarius, going forward. As long as you see this in a way other than something that is going to be holding you back in the future. And I see there's a temptation around believing this as something that is going to hold you back. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join me there, Aquarius. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on my Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 or so minute reading. I'll be clarifying everything, looking at some Lenormands as well, and looking at some oracles to see where this goes in the future. If you'd prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the descriptions box below. Don't forget about my 2020 yearly forecast. The link for those is also in the box below. Please do take care with this, Aquarius. A little bit of a sticky situation. I feel like it seems to me very much that this person is around you in the workplace. It was a mistake, I feel, to get involved with this person. Unfortunately, your feelings have gotten involved with this, and I get that this individual is kind of, they could be a boss or someone who's above you in the workplace. And it seems to me that they are going through some kind of phase of life at the moment. So we'll see where this goes in part 2, guys. I'll see you in the extended, or I will speak to you again soon. Bye for now, Aquarius.